Hey, hi, hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi, it is I, Lance. We're going in, Gilbert. We're going in happy. And of course, hi, everybody else who's watching. Hey, welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm doing good. I had a good night's sleep. All right, I would say. I'm not sleepy right now. I almost died just now because I almost choked on my coffee, but we're good. The frick is this music? This is Lauma's theme. Well, it's a cover of it. It's the theme music for the trailer of the character that we're going to be pulling in a bit. We're playing a gacha game today. I don't know if that's what you... I don't know if you knew what that is, but... You've seen me play it before, but today we're doing story as well. Outside of that, we're pulling for the new character because it's a pretty dear lady and... Oh, Jesus. Oh boy. This ain't Silsong? No, we're not playing Silsong today. We're playing Silsong on Friday. Yeah, we're not. Because Nod-Krai, the newest region, the newest area in Genshin Impact, and the newest part of the main story is upon us. And so when that happens, I tend to stream that. Sweet mother of pearl. Yes, we're gambling today. I almost called him Jerry. Jimmy, we're gambling today. That's your favorite thing, isn't it?
Hey, are you free later?
When later? When is later, my guy? Yes. What? But like, sure. You know what? Sure. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am beyond ready for today. Not really. Well, kinda. I set up this waiting room yesterday. Like, that's more time than I usually have. I don't know why. I'm proud of that. I never do it, but I did it with enough time this time. I also logged in and did my dailies way earlier, so we're gonna have to do less things today. Yay! I'm still gonna have to do her farming though. I most likely will, maybe, or maybe I save it for some other day. I don't fucking know. Who cares? Either way, what say you we go to Genshin immediately? I haven't even opened the game. Oh, whoops. Well, I have opened the game. I haven't logged in yet. Okay, good. Give me 1 second. Jimmy the risk wall. Jimmy does have some sort of riz. Whatever kind of riz that was, Jimmy had it. I don't know if I would say it's good, but he for sure had it. Okay, let me see. I am in the game now, but hold on. Let me adjust some audio settings. I hate Hoyo for not dropping the official version of it. I mean, I don't mind using the TNB remix or cover. He always does it. Jimmy, what do you think of your new name, Rizme? He's clapping, by the way. He was clapping for that. I don't know if you could hear much of it because it was kind of quiet and in comparison to the to the music, but he was clapping. I don't know if the clip command works with exclamation mark. Actually, that's a question to be had. Actually. If it was gooning or applauding. No, he was applauding. He was 100% applauding. Oh, that does work. There you go. Whoa, why am I muted? Whoa, what the fuck? What's happening here? There we go. Okay. But it did work. I don't know. Yeah, it did it twice. Whoops. No, don't worry. Don't worry. I cleaned those up later anyways. If need be. If need be, I clean those up. Okay, so I was just in volumes, that way we can be sure that everything is fine. Also, if I recall correctly, oh, this is a great camera angle I'm in. If I recall correctly, Jimmy doesn't work when I'm in Genshin, doesn't he? I mean, he does work if somebody else calls him, but not me. I have to like tab out for him to work. So that is a bit annoying, to be fair. I would say we should go to a place. We should go somewhere to pull for Lauma, but I don't know where that somewhere would be. We haven't started the quest yet. Moonlight paves your way, guiding you to Nod-Krai, an Elysium for adventurers and wanderers alike. What is the... Oh, we have to wait until 2 days later for this. By the way, when I was doing my dailies, I noticed that Catherine has 2 new options up here that do something. I don't want to do them though, because I don't want to get distracted with stuff. We're gonna have a Roblox and know it was a museum. Well, that's something, I guess. Okay, I'm not gonna let you share that just in case. Just in case. Just in case, because I don't know what YouTube will do to those messages. I'd rather not talk about that kind of stuff in my chat, okay? Would it be for the free constellation? I may have done a terrible mistake, but honestly, I don't mind it. Here, this is what I did. Where's the thing? Where is it? No, this is the I am collecting a C1 Hutao, by the way. I'm doing that for C1 Hutao, so there's definitely that. Where the heck is it? Here. I picked Chi-Chi. Hear me out. Hear me out. With this, with me picking out Chi-Chi, she has become my first C6 5-star. Therefore, if I lose a 50-50 to Chi-Chi again, I get the thing to upgrade someone to level 95 and then 100. Big brain. I'm telling you, it's big brain. I was going to do Chi-Chi's like quests to get a constellation, but I was thinking, might as well save it for somebody else that I actually would enjoy using. Like originally I was gonna get Mizuki. Originally I was straight up gonna get Mizuki because she was the only one that I didn't have out of this collection, but now I do. But now I do have her, and I enjoy using her as is. So yeah, I ended up picking Chi-Chi out of the possibility of getting the level 100 thing eventually down the line. Who knows? I don't particularly care much about that anyways, but might as well get it, right? But yeah, as for the constellation thing, I am thinking of getting Hutao for sure because it's probably the best one of my choices. And then after that, I don't know, maybe Yae because I've heard her constellations are good. Ganyu could be a good one too. And then maybe, I don't know, Eula. I use Eula sometimes in Imaginarium Theater. Any more spoilers? I didn't even read it. So you know what? You're good. Thank you. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the Hutao things. So there's that. That being said, what is the... Should I start the... Wait, let me see if I can start the... Let me see if I can start the Nod-Krai quest and find a good spot to... How far into the quest does Lauma show up? Because if Lauma shows up late into the quest, then my polling plan doesn't make any sense. I'd much rather just pull for her now, somewhere random, and call it a day. Where is Nod-Krai, by the way? I didn't even finish exploring Nadland. All of my pins are still in Nadland because I forgot to do my full exploration of Nadland before moving on to Nod-Krai. I am washed. I did get pretty far, though. I did get pretty far. This part is 79, which is cool. But yeah, where is Nod-Krai? Where exactly did they add this stupid... Oh, here it is. This is the new area. This is the new place we have to go explore. Oh god, that's far. That's far. Okay, we'll figure out a way to get there. They need to fill out the map, man. They need to fill out these gaps. Is it getting Albedo's going to really be fave? Yeah, no, Albedo's good. If I had Albedo, I'd probably be okay with getting Albedo constellations too. But I never got him. But yeah, you gotta... Honestly, the way that I mostly think of this constellation getting event is pick whoever is your favorite, man. Forget about whose constellation is going to be the best for you. I would just go for whoever is your favorite. Like in my case, my favorite of this selection is definitely Hu Tao, followed by Ganyu. So it is helpful that the best constellation that I could potentially get out of this is Hu Tao, who is also my favorite. Albedo's base kit is alright, but the constellation is trash. Really? Well, that's fine too. That is fine too. I don't have many choices here, by the way. I can't get constellations for other characters. It would be great if I could use this to get one free character in here, but alas, I can't. It would be too broken if they just randomly decided to make you be able to get a free character. That would have been sick. I would have gotten Nilou that way and Baiju, but again, no, not possible really. And then another thing is that you can't get multiple constellations. So after I get a Hu Tao constellation, I cannot get another Hu Tao constellation. So I won't be farming C6 Hu Tao like this. At least not for now. Maybe they change that in the future. I don't know. Maybe they let you pick a free character or something like that. It'd be cool if they let you pick one free character and then 3 other free constellations. It'd be cool if every cycle they'd let you pick one free character out of these. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. That would be a good balance between being too generous, which Genshin doesn't like doing, and being just stingy enough. It's like, is it really gonna hurt sales if Baiju becomes available to pick for free? Like, not really, no. D2, his constellations was awful, like 16% damage increase for shielded characters from crystallized inside his characters for C6. Oh god. Doesn't he have like a plunge damage bonus one too? I think I remember hearing that. And plunge makes sense if you think about the original intention behind what he was supposed to be, maybe. Because maybe they wanted to make him a plunge character and then they're like, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. And so they went back on it. But yes. So now the problem, because I like to do a pull ritual every time I pull for characters at Genshin, but the problem now becomes that Nod-Krai is not out yet. Or I mean, it is out, but I haven't explored it yet. So I might have to do a little bit of the quest before that. We'll do a little... Okay, hear me out. We'll do a little bit of the quest. We'll do a little bit of the quest before... Whoops. We'll do a little bit of a quest before we pull, if you'll allow me. Because then, by the time... also, by the way, is this loud? It might be a bit loud, actually. I'm going to lower the volume. C4, yeah? Oh, that's crazy. That's a C4. Yeesh. Hey, early Genshin was quite something. Okay. I don't think that constellation would have been good even at the time he was released, though. Like, what the heck were they thinking? Okay. Let me... Oh, by the way, we can do this now. We can do this, and it opens up the amount of time, exactly the amount of time that we need to wait. That's a small little quality of life thing that they added not too long ago. I think it was in the previous batch, actually. But... let's see. Hopefully we meet Lauma quick. Or relatively quick, at least. We have to just go outside. Gotcha. I'll miss being able to run around Nadland without having to worry about stamina and stuff. Oh, and Neffa. Right, because we went with the Neffa. True. Okay, so last time on Genshin Impact, we did the Inefa quest, which was served kind of as a prologue to Nod-Krai, because Inefa made it into went to Nadland to find answers, whatever, lost all her memories, and then we had to help her regain them. And it turns out that she was built with the core of a dragon lord. So woo. And then she eventually remembered everything. She has awoken to a vision, but not exactly a vision, something that predates visions, which is a moon wheel, which is a thing from Nod-Krai. So, I'm excited. There's a lot of cool things that might be happening in this quest. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel optimal. I will be ready whenever you are. Let's get this shoal on the road. Yeah. We're not being tailed by Fontanian reporters, though. Yeah. No, don't tell me Charlotte is here. Oh, Mulani. Okay. Yeah, we gotta say goodbye to our friends. This always happens before we leave any new nation. There's always a goodbye scene. You'd soon be living for Nod-Krai, so we asked Paimon to give us a heads up. Look at her. What, leaving without telling anybody? Has that ever been the case? I don't remember, honestly. Like, before Fontaine, was that the case? I remember Fontaine having a big goodbye, but I don't remember Sumeru having one, actually, now that I think about it. Lewd hand-holding. Everyone's there already. Chaska, Yansan, Ororon, and even the Pyro Archon. How about you, Inefa? Shunan demonstrates excellent massage technique. But a robot needs to be massaged? So robots like... I was asking the same thing, Paimon. Is it just that Sillyness really knows how you're wired? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Oh my god, we got a Fatui tailing us, though. That's not good. If I recall correctly, Marionette, yeah, what's her face? Sandrona's people were going around Nadland. They appeared in the Inefa quest. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's probably her, isn't it? Yep. Variable. That's what I am to you? Come on. A dance of snowy tides and hoarfrost groves. Song of the Welkin moon, baby. Oh, we didn't even get to see the party. Oh, well. Part of me is happy, though, because the pacing would have been a bit crazy if we had to wait if we had to watch all that goodbye. Whoa. Text is moving on its own. Wait. Every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it, next chapter. This time, it was the moment she realized she just... Stop doing that! She was talked up better at the farewell party. Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary of Nadland and Nod-Krai. But no, Inefa, you're thinking too hard. More in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Yeah, it's just vibes. When I can no longer see that... You're picking stuff for me, video game. You came over to Nadland. Was the moment you felt like you left Nod-Krai? When my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power. Right, because Nod-Krai is powered by the moon. Tevad once had 3 moons. Something like that? The text was advancing. I don't have auto text turned on, do I? I don't think I do. Oh shit. Dude, cool camera effect. Oh hey, that's Yehoda. That's Yehoda. Never! Lauma! That's the one we're pulling for. Oh shit, what the that was Flint's right there too. Oh wow. So we're already there. Okay, good. We're already there. Damn. Was that what you found? The most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai. That? Oh shit. I remember from the trailer, Nod-Krai is the place where the traveler and their sister, where the twins landed originally. Oh shit, voice line. Yeah. Well, by the time they had landed, this place probably wasn't Nod-Krai, right? All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. Setting foot on this land, I felt something, the kind of power I sense in those moments. The kind of power. Kuvaki, that's the power of the moon, probably, right? It's important for me. Well, don't need to say that, Gilbert. Okay, that's not nice. You know, it's just you don't need to be here if you don't want to be here. I never force anybody to be here. Jesus Christ. The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather a pure primordial form of elemental energy. Yes, like phlogiston, because phlogiston was coined as was kind of touted as the elemental, well, the like primordial source of elemental energy. Another similar concept I found in my database is the primordial sea. Ah, okay. Long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod-Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the regions have since supported this claim. Huh. Yeah. Certainly feels similar to phlogiston, yet also somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned. I forget what the light realm was. This feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot in Teyvat. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if we can find our spaceship in here. What the fuck? What happened here? There's a lot of there's a lot of activity in I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Some news. Not good news. Back to Genshin. Actually find your spaceship here. That'd be crazy though. Like imagine in a Nod-Krai expansion, we find the spaceship. I don't think it'd be here though, right? I don't think it'd be in this patch. Near a beach. Yeah, it's surrounded by we're in so many beaches. A mountain. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location. I would imagine Nod-Krai wasn't established as Nod-Krai at that time, though, right? Thank you. Knowing that we're at this point in the story is crazy because it definitely feels like, you know, we're nearing the end game. It's crazy. Like we've crossed another boundary. Yeah, in a sense. We can find our spaceship. Maybe the flight logs could tell us something. They have flight log. Well, it is a spaceship. What would I have expected, right? A chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere, buried in this land. Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare. Yay! Can I get to see Lauma? What the hell are those things? Oh god, there's tutorials already. Ingenious mechanism said to have been birthed in the Clank from Kake craft shop. Yeah. I find Kuvaki influenced bipolar objects. So it's magnetism. The new gimmick of this place is straight up magnetism. Same colors repel, opposite colors attract. Yes, pretty logical. So I can grab this and do I can just grab that. What the fuck? What's your guys' deal? The conveyor belt at the harbor enter is broken down. Let me guess, you're about to tell me this is all part of some earth-shattering conspiracy. Indeed, I can see your eyes are open to the truth like mine. Those vulgar vagrants probably think it's got something to do with how the belt hasn't been maintained in years, but smart people like you and I can see behind the curtain. There's no doubt about it. This is a trap set by the higher-ups. I don't yet know why they'd intentionally sabotage the conveyor belt, but surely they have their motives. Give it a rest, will you? You said the same thing about last time Speranza updated their daily specials. Lady Marionette's surely been planning this for a year to ensure that people of Nashatown are unable to eat hot dogs on this exact day. Huh? You don't know what Her Majesty the Sadisa and her Harbingers are planning? I'm just saying, there's something bigger behind that conveyor belt, like breaking down. And we'd be able to... Well, I'm glad to know that y'all are doing important business here. Also, hi, Azzy. Congrats. I haven't pulled for her yet because I want to find where where she shows up in the story. I'm digging the clothes in this place. Very raggedy. I love it. Very industrial. I'll try for her. See one, even though pretty much it's zero pity. Ooh, good luck on that. Good luck. I've heard that she's actually really good. Yeah. So, oh wow, unipolar. Area red. Power state of different forms. Directed. Okay. And so that pushes it forward. Okay. Is it because I'm near this? That is, yeah, I imagine so. And then plants affected by Kuvaki. Once a character is suffused with this sufficient Kuvaki energy, press to harness the power of Kuhenki. What are these names? Wait, where's the plant? What are the plants? Luna Sigil. Oh, hey, cool. That's the name of the version. Oh, crazy. See, one lets you run her without a healer because she becomes a healer and lets you heal. Oh, nice. Wait, do you need a healer with Lauma? Oh, because she's Bloom, right? She does Bloom, and that often tends to hurt the player. Right. Makes sense. Well, I'm not gonna run her in Bloom, probably. I don't have a team for that. Like, I don't have Nilo to take advantage of really take advantage of a Bloom setup, but maybe I do. I've heard that her best setup is Hyper Bloom, though. And I have a Hyper Bloom team with Nahida that I could literally just replace Nahida with her, and she'll be good to go. But I kind of want to have some sort of Bloom setup. Though maybe I wait for, what's her face, Nefer to come around, if that is going to be her role, maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked into leaks and all that yet. If we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission or learn more about Nod-Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild? Guild is located in Nasha Town. If you follow this road and you'll reach it. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna raise the volume a little bit. Yeah, like that should be good. She works with Hyperbloom and Burgeon. She's especially good for Hyperbloom because she's the only Nod-Krai character one of her passive makes any Bloom reaction crit. Oh, I see. I see one of the oculi already. It's like a Sealy thing. That's a Kuhenki, a species unique to Nod-Krai. Does that have something to do with the moon? Most likely, right? Frost Moon Side. That's what Lauma is. The indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess. Oh. Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa? Not exactly. This is like we're walked into an independent land. Nod-Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions. The people here have held their own unique beliefs. Yep. Everything is moon-related here. Beliefs of the Frost Moon Scion seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time. Shit. Try for C1 before she uses that way I can use her for Reina. Hell yeah. Go for it. I wish you good luck. At some point you may come across some statues of their goddess, the Frost Moon Scions, carved these as well. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes right there. I don't want to collect any oculi. Wait, what's this? To force the different Kuhenki of different followers to take refuge in mists of different colors. Oh, cool. I don't want to get the oculi because I marked the oculi on my map and then I won't be able to clear all the stuff. So I'll skip any of those for now. This is just a tutorial, I imagine. The tutorial for everything in Nod-Krai. Oh, hey! What the fuck? Welcome to Nasha Town. Mist runners. Speranza's Wheel of Fortune. Eye-catching. Huh. There's a lot of people from a lot of places in here, I will say. Because this guy's from Fontaine. Someone called Hunajata sounds like they would be from Nadlin or Sumeru, honestly. Yeah. Are there any particular points of interest? It looks pretty interesting. If you have the time, we'd love to see pretty much everything. Oh, fuck. We'll be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores. Well, Inefa is a big-ass robot with friggin' AI super intelligence, so... You gotta come up with something more unique to help you out there, buddy. When do we meet? Are we gonna meet Marionette first? I remember from the trailer. That you run into... Instead of running into Catherine at the... What the heck is this? Elevator? Oh, cool. Instead of running into Catherine and the Adventurers Guild, you run into Sandrone. Or Sandrone. Are we gonna see her here? Nashatown is cool though. It reminds me of Fallout in a sense. Maybe it's all the scrap, the scrappy vibes. Keep hearing people describe Nod-Krai as adventurer's paradise, which I kind of thought to be a bit more picture perfect. Nothing beats a jet to a holiday. I thought it was a jet 2, like the number 2. Welcome on inside. Let's hope we have a wonderful day. There was an era of peace in Nod-Krai's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. The Lantern Fae. Present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory, but then one day... What happened? Came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod-Krai, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that fate extinguished their light just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Vibe has new content? Well, we barely just started. Literally like 20 minutes ago. I haven't even done my polls yet because I wanted to find the appropriate place to pull for the character that I want. But so far, I mean, it started out fine. I thought that by this point we would still be messing around in Nadlin, saying goodbye to everybody, because pacing in Genshin tends to be like that. Wait, what'd you say before? The paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration or an irony. There is no official authority that governs Nod-Krai, in theory at least. Somewhere a person can do whatever they wish and become whoever they want to be. A lawless land. Stasha Sounds, Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over on that way. Is that a bank or something? Oh, that's Aino's place. Oh, really? She lives in Nashatown? I thought she was like in the outskirts of it. It gets activated when the Wild Hunt threat level outside Nashatown. Oh, then the Wild Hunt are the enemies that kind of look like me. We need to run it. We need to find them. We need to find the enemies that kind of look like me, because it's like stolen valor. Energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge. Is that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai? Does it happen often? Several centuries. Damn. Time and location of a Wild Hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. You don't start behaving, kids. Some night, the Wild Hunt's gonna come for ya. That's a old wives' tale? Is that what it is? Not witness enough Wild Hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. Oldest legend is that old people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. Oh. So, the cries of a young woman being dragged away. Only this year, Perry, but she even built a giant cannon to keep the... Yeah, Aino seems like a super genius. She's the freak character that we're gonna get. And I heard she works well with Lauma, so maybe I have to build her too. Oh, right, Varka. Yeah, Varka's not gonna show up this version. Otherwise, his model would have been out there. As far as they're concerned, my Enyo clock is borrow clock. Where I don't expect we're gonna be meeting Varka. We're gonna be meeting Varka today. Or in Nod-Krai. Or in what's out of Nod-Krai now. I imagine they'll be saving that for the future. Where Catherine? Where Catherine? I've been bamboozled. I imagine we'll come back later for what the heck is that? They have a quest for me? You got quest markers like that on Genshin now? Ooh. Could I like sequence break and go to the place where Lauma would be hanging out? I could probably do that, right? But I don't want to spoil myself. And plus, how am I supposed to fucking figure out where Lauma would go to? Can I unlock the map real quick? Because maybe I can cheese it. Where is it? I think it should be like up there though, right? Like up in this direction. Where exactly is it? Should be around here, I think. Like up above here, maybe. Aha, I see it. There we go. Okay. Well, now this looks like a... Oh, that's the Death Star. That's the scary thing. Oh, wait. This music is kind of cool. I've been so used to hearing Nadlin style music. This is very different from the usual. Not usual. Oh, it's not right. It's not a statue of the seven. It's one of these things. It's a statue of the new moon. And it's got good old Columbina up there. Because she's the closest thing we have to an Archon this in Nod-Krai. World opens itself before those with noble hearts. And it's all mechanical and shit. Ta-da! The Nothing Passage? That's crazy. Blue Amber Lake. Is that where Lauma would be? This is the Krumkake workshop. Ah, dang it. There's another part that this is probably... Ah, dang it. Worship statue. Oh, it even looks different. Look at that. Sick. It's got a different UI. Okay, well, at least I found it. I might just pull for her here. I want to pull, but if she's going to take forever to show up in the story, I don't know if I want to... It might not take forever. It's fine. Take me out, please. I think I had to go up. No, it's lower. Which direction? I also haven't spent all my resin today because I had crafted resin that I forgot to spend yesterday, which I guess works out for me. Works out now because it's worth more. I spent 40 to get the resin yesterday, and now it's worth 60. So I kind of scammed Hoyo out of some resin. Now that's a tavern. The flagship. That's a cool bar name. Yeah, Varka's not gonna be here. Are you kidding me? Nah, they're not gonna reveal Varka so easily. Because we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. I imagine someone as big and burly as Varka would be, you know, worthy of a mention. Ineffably Nefa. Ah, I see what you did there. I imagine you're like well known, yeah. A regular. Wait, so does she drink? What? I don't think she can drink, right? Energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low. She could if she wanted to. Your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. Oh, cool. Vodka would come in here every day to pick up a serving. Oh, well, there you go. That answers our question, kinda. It's because Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left. Really? Aww. Oh, poor thing. We need to go back. These two must be the ones Varka mentioned. Yes, that's us. I don't know if close friend, maybe. He's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette. Okay. So he can handle his liquor. Gotcha. It's hardly surprising how. Do you know where he is now? Amsvardnir. Quite far from here. Yeah, no shit. No, they're not gonna reveal Varka this early. Northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached out to him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out. Typical monster. They're coming and going like the wind. Make sure to stay here and enjoy ourselves. Okay, I imagine we might meet him in like the next 1 or 2 versions. Yeah. He is the Grand Master after all. True. Did I put the right category on Twitch and everything? I did. Okay, we're good. just in case. I wanted to make sure. There's drops on Twitch as well, by the way. Paid for it in advance too. Oh, what? We got drinks? Cool. Serve a portion of berries and fried meat for Nefa. Oh, there you go. We got luggage. Sure. Sure. Now we got ourselves a map. Once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Yeah. Time saving of 30%. Just 30? Damn. You'd think it'd be more. Yeah, I feel like we should be going to the workshop ASAP. But I think so much for the follow, Enigmatic Cube, by the way. Oh no, that's a subscription on YouTube. I'm sorry. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I don't know if it could be that the thing with YouTube subscriptions is that I never know if it's somebody that's subscribing while I am live because I'm live, or if it's someone that subbed because he saw a video of me that I made. It may be either. It may be the former, because I did release a new video recently that's been doing good. So there you go. That's a lot of sausages and shit. What the fuck? That's a lot of food. It's pretty big. Town built among ruins, forsaken in the wake of a calamity. Yeah, everything is very scrappy. This is why I said it reminded me of Fallout. Even the fucking flower in the back is all metal. What exactly was this calamity? Oh my god, Flynn's? We meet Flynn's first. We get the cool guy. Oh, this is Gojo's voice actor. In Japanese, yeah, it would be Gojo's voice actor. I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway. You don't fit this place. I will just say it. Not that you don't fit the game. No. You don't fit the vibe of this specific place, like this building. Oh my god, there it is. Say it. Kiriru Chudomirovici Furinz. Please just call me Flint. I wouldn't even dare to call you by one of your other names. I don't know. Nocturne's not there. Nocturne's not here because Nocturne has a bone to pick with this man. I was counting the letters or something. Furins. Yeah. I was more chuffed with the Chudomirovic.
鋭いですね。そうだ、自己紹介を。僕の名はキリル・チュードミロビッチ・フリンズ。
Chudomirovic.
フリンズとお呼びください。
Kirill Chudomirovic Furins. Flins is fine. I like the name Flins. Everything else is a lot. It's just a lot. How are you? Fine, thank you. Oh my god. Okay. Seems like mine ought to have been fairly common in this night, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers? Yep. Only just arrived in Nod-Krai. How aware are you of the world of Snosnaya? Do you think people have large noses in Snosnaya? Because if so, maybe it's worth calling it Snosnaya. This guy seems like it has a decently sized nose. It's a weird conversation to be having. Especially while the music is all like quiet and stuff now.
そうですね。できれば僕も旅という名の休息を享受したいところです。じゃあ仕事か?
What would you have for business? Aren't you like a priest, basically?
そんなところです。
I'm a ratnik of Nod-Krai. I don't know what that is. Stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine. Pretty. Something off about that lantern. What was that effect? Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. Oh my god. Bro, we just met you. No need to bring the mood down. We've heard of the Wild Hunt, yes. In the wake, they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. Oh shit. To hold the line where it is most vulnerable. In graveyards? Thought about fighting against the abyss. Sounds like a tough job, yeah. I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life. To each his own, or as Jimmy would say, whatever floats your boat. Doesn't need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking, but even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Huh? What does that mean? Does have a lot in common, huh? I don't think so, but interesting that you think so. Lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler, a serious conundrum. I'm pretty sure ratnik has a definition. Like, it is a real thing. It means something, but I'm not sure what. I'm out of my element here. This is starting to pull from, like, Finnish and, like, Russian lore, if you will, and folklore and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if Finnish is the correct word. Scandinavian, maybe? I don't know. I know that some things... I think Lauma comes from Finnish. I'm pretty sure. In Flins... With a name like that, you'd think he's got like ties to Russian history as well. Robotnik, maybe, maybe that's what I'm getting at. Your crave? Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I know you weren't planning to kill yourself or something like that. I like these sound effects that they've been adding. What the heck? If we get the chance, yeah. See you by the graveside. That's a crazy greeting. What a weirdo. Be a little bit more respectful. Yes, you threw a skit, so I'm actually dead. Imagine if it was that. Did you notice anything strange about his lantern? Because it was broken? There was something inside. Yeah, a big flame. Did you not see it? Will be by the graveside? Yeah. That's what he said. That's where he said he'd be. Well, no need to be so scary. So scared about it. It's just natural. Where's my girl Lauma? I want to meet Lauma. Not necessarily because I want to meet her. I kind of want to pull already. Do I go meet with Marionette now? Feels like high time we do. But the berries and fried meat was out of that craving by the graveside. Wait, no, there she is. There she is. The deer lady. May the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you. Let's go. Oh my god. She is outright, I think, one of the most attractive Genshin characters they've made. Moonlight illuminates the path before you. Oh shit. How'd you know we were travelers? Just now we're a song the birds in the sky singing of your wanderings. What the hell? Moon people are built different, huh? You two must be wondering who I... Well, I know, but they don't. There you go, Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions, aka Dear Mommy. Do as our followers, do our followers and other passersby accept today's boon. What is today's boon? Is it a luck thing? Oh, it's food. First were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking them may lift your spirits to heights they knew. Would you want to keep those for yourselves? First fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade that of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts. Wow. So I've heard, yes. You revere the moon goddess. God, she's pretty. And she's against the Fatui. There you go. So that's how you know she's good. Driven by greed and greed alone. Unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Oh, suck my dick. Oh, right. They're the ones that... Yeah, okay, so the Fatui, the statue that I just came across... Right, the statue that I came across in Nasha Town was, like, all modified. But, like, the original, you know, structure was probably made by the Frost Moon Scions. Huh. You gotta be nice even to them. Even if they're assholes. Oh god. Kindness is the first lantern. Oh god. Sorry about that. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance. I don't think they got that. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow. Oh shit, that's scary. I like that. You can take a don't get lightheaded. Yeah, I know. Oh, they know the traveler. Jesus, what's the deal? What the fuck, you assholes? They really are the worst. The so-called Experimental Design Bureau. Sorry. Is that the Death Star looking thing? The Fatui already know who you are. Yeah. Pretty much. Not exactly. No, that's a lie, Paimon. That's a lie. We've technically worked with the Fatui a number of times already at this point. What? Why? Because we were just nice? If they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, sure it would have been... you would have stepped in to help. Yeah, I would have. We would have, yeah. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Your arrival heralds joy to us all. Ooh, nice. The Frostmoon Enclave, a place where we call our home. We'll swing by when we get a chance. May we meet again. Well then, I don't know where that is. Follow the map in the travel guide? Why put the glasses? Nuts and nuts? Okay, come on now. Speranza's a great name for a place. Restaurant? I would, yeah. Vesnici, or like a greenhouse. Oh damn, you really studied Paimon, huh? Oh, I see that there's an oculi up there as well. Why is this guy so quick? Oh, it was adjusting time. Oh, that's the place Lauma mentioned where the Frostmoon Scions live? Should we go there? You're the best, Paimon. Take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Teyvat. Oh, that's Marionette. That's Sandrone. One of the storefront signs caught my eye. Which one? Wait. Oh, Dory. Right, I remember Dory was going to be here. I remember from the trailer. Not the trailer, but yeah. Oh shit, ads. Well, while ads are happening, and I know that there's a quest to follow, I know for a fact where we need to go, which is like over in that direction. So let's do that. Moon lanes? What the fuck? British Paimon mode? Yeah, she gets the she gets the glasses with the freaking mustaches. You'd think she'd get a new pair of glasses, but no. Wait, can I just like... Oh yeah, follow the silver path. Oh, cool. Well, I'm supposed to be going in that direction. So we're gonna do a bunch of running. I can stop and get some chests maybe along the way. But the only reason why I'm going in that direction is because I want to get the... Whoops. I want to get the... What's his face? I want to find the place where Lauma would be at. And I want to pull for her there. I'm also skipping any oculi because I don't want to collect any of them until I've collected all the Nadland ones, which I will do off stream. I'll finish exploring Nadland like that. Wait, where is it? In this direction? I've lost sight of the place where I was going. No, I was going in that direction actually. Okay. Ta-da! Were there enemies there that just spawned? Oh well, whatever. Oh shit. Oh, there's a domain there. That's good too. I would probably want to farm it. If we're gonna get Lauma today. Yeah. Is this one for artifacts or is it the one for talents? We need both. Because Lauma will use the new artifact set, most likely. This is talent. And oh yeah, they did this. So the first week of every patch, or I think every new character that's released will have every material available for farming. So that's awesome. I need to see which material Lauma uses. Because if I know which one it is... Oh wait, there's the... Yeah, wait. Let me navigate to it. Yeah. Because then I can just get everything that I need to get for her now. Or later, rather. Not necessarily on stream. What the fuck is that? That's a big enemy. I'll fight it. It's probably not hard. Frost Knight Scion. Deal damage to Frost Knight Scion using elemental attacks of the same elemental type as them or by using lunar reactions. Well, what is this guy? Or maybe I should be using a cryo character is what you're saying? No biggie. I don't need one. Varessa's quite strong anyways. Ta-da! We got furniture. Also, if that's loud. Problem is that the balance of this game is not great when it comes to sound. So when I'm fighting, it might be kind of quiet, but when I'm just walking around. Oh wait, that's the wild hunt. That's the enemy that kind of looks like me. What the fuck are you doing? Whoa, holy shit, he killed him. Well, you don't look like you need any help. See, because he's got like a look at that. They got like fire heads. Also, hi, welcome on in, Mixer. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, fine. Wait, hold on. I'll go fight one. Yeah, that's the wild hunt. Look at these guys. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, no, hold on. I don't want to do this. Actually, don't want to do that because it will probably trigger a quest or something. And I am trying to get into... I'm trying to get into the place where Lauma is. That way I can pull for her there. Wait, what the fuck? Moonglow Fairy. Oh, those drop crystal cores. Oh, sick. Hi, Mixer. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Things going well? Hell yeah. Love to hear it. I'm trying to get to the spot. Different forms of Kuhenki. Oh. Okay. Drain his HP completely or use skills enhanced by moon sign. Oh, that thing. Defeat by reducing their HP to 0. Max HP to 0. Oh, okay. Drain his HP completely or use skills enhanced by moon sign ascended gleam. Figured then. Dispel the permeation of the wild hunt. Interact with it while it's eliminated to unleash a powerful energy capable of resisting the wild hunt. Gotcha. Kind of reminds me of the corruption areas in Nadland. I mean, Sumeru. The moon mirror. Why is there so much? Oh. To be fair, I am like rushing things. Can I go through it? No. But it is a puzzle mechanic. Can I go up with this? Not exactly. I need to go up though. No. Varessa, do your thing. I find it interesting how I've been using Varessa more, this Varessa team more than any other team. I think it's the exploration. This team is so nice with exploration because you can just whoosh, run around everywhere and it's like super fast. This is see this is a normal statue. Ta-da! We're still missing one part, but this is where we need to be. The Frost Moon Enclave. And there's a big quest in there, which is potentially related to Lauma. I don't want to begin it though. I don't want to start it. I want to see if I can go all the way up to the statue. Because if I can do that, then we're pretty much it. I don't want to start any new quests or anything. I gotta do my summoning ritual. Oh wow, that's a big statue of Columbina. Dude, this place is so pretty. And I imagine Lauma uses this, right? The moon falls silver. I imagine she uses that because it just makes sense. I think I know where I'm going to be pulling for Columbina whenever she comes out. Look at that. That's a... Wow. That's crazy. And it's actually super pretty though. Whoa. Might be the might be the biggest statue in Genshin next to like the Venti statue in Mondstadt, honestly. I'm gonna get all of these just now because I'm pretty sure Lauma uses them, right? It would only make sense that she uses the material that's found everywhere in the place where she supposedly resides. Oh, well, wait. It's not as simple. It is not that simple. I can get there though. It ain't a big deal. I can literally just whooshum. Oh fuck. I've messed up. I have messed up. Well, not exactly. I can still get there. Look, I can literally just whooshum. And just cheat a little bit. There you go. See? I've played Skyrim. I know how to horse my way up to the top. Sanctum of the Oathkeeper. I don't know if this is where you would want to pull for her, but this feels like a great spot to pull for her. This was kind of like... This is kind of like what the... It's kind of like this is the place she marked when she told us, hey, over there, that's where we live. So I feel like this is a spot. This is as good a spot as we can find for now, without much other context of what the heck their deal is. Oh, this place is so pretty. This background is so pretty. Okay, wait. We need to probably dissolve a team for... Do we want to... Okay, hold on. Because I feel like... Well, I haven't used Nahida Hyperblumen for fucking ever. So maybe I use her for... Maybe I switch her for Burgeon as well. Because I have like a team set up for Burgeon as well. That I haven't used in a while as well. But... Could be fun to bring it back with I don't know. Let me bring out this team. Let me bring out this team and instead have it be only the Traveler. So it's like the Traveler in his Dendro form is awaiting for Lauma to show up. And now we pull. I have a bunch. I've already gotten the stuff from the store as well, so we can start pulling now, baby. But wait. One thing that's important. Music off. We have our own background music that we need to use for this, and that is the Lauma theme. By TNB, because the official one is not out yet. So let's see how we do. Oh, there's achievements that I haven't gotten yet. Give me. I'll take a few extra. I'll take a few extra primos. Why not? Here we go. First temple of the day. No 5-star. Also, 2 of the 4 stars that are on this banner, I've already gotten. That's C6. I don't like the first area of Nod-Krai. So have I. And now we've started to pull. Well, come on in, Theo, by the way. Oh, I need to lower the volume of this. This is a bit too loud. Okay, so this is what I mean, right? I have Barbara at C6 already, so I'm going to be getting a ton of Masterless Star glitter unless the game decides to throw me a bunch of Kave, which I highly doubt it'll happen, but we'll see. Second temple. We're already gambling. Yeah, you got in here just in time, Spion. You got in here just in time for the gamba. Jimmy's also quite excited for it, isn't it, Jimmy?
Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food of out hot eat the food?
Yeah, I guess that's a good question. Jimmy. I don't know how that helps me in pulling for Lauma, but we'll see. Gotta go. Oh, don't worry about it. Very much appreciate you dropping by. Say hi. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Second pull. Second temple. This is 20. Okay, that's nothing. Oh, hey, the game decided to give me a Kave. There you go. And another Barbara. So that's more of what I was expecting. Third 10 volt. Nothing, just a 4-star. And it's Favonius Codex. Can she use Favonius? I have like 15 of those. That's 4. Or this is 4. I've already lost count. I think this is 4. Oh, Lord. Another 4-star. And another Barbara. Okay. So this is the 5th one. So we're inching closer to Soft Pity, which is scary. Shinobu, what the fuck are you doing here? Wait, that's nice, though. I actually don't have her at C6. Wait, I was wrong. I'm an idiot. I don't have C6 Shinobu. I would enjoy getting more, but oh, yeah, I forgot. So that's nice. I don't even know what her constellation level is now that I think about it. She might be C0, actually. That's crazy. Okay, 6, if I count it correctly. Oh, boy. What are you doing here, Yan-san? You're off banner, and also I have you at C6. I'll take the Shinobu constellations. You know what? Fuck it. Again, she could be really useful for Lauma if I'm going Hyper Bloom. Yeah. Love using Cookie for Hyper Bloom. 70. Oh! Yo! I got her! That's the... Let's go! That was the thing, the guaranteed. I lost the 50-50, but I won it, actually. That's the second time I got that. Yeah! That's the second time that has happened to me. It happened when I pulled for Mavuika as well. Yay! Well, I'm good. I get to save up a bunch. Streamer bias? No, I haven't gotten lucky all the time. There's been a couple of times where I've gotten really lucky. But more often than not, I did not. Let's go! We got her! And I still get 335k to save for future characters, aka Nefer and there she is. Look at her. She's so fucking hot. You pulled while the manifestation of St. Patrick's Day is in your chat? Maybe. Oh my god. Deer. There's the deer. Dude, she's so fucking pretty, but she, like, okay, here's the thing. Here's the one criticism I have. She's not wearing any clothes. Here's 500,000 as a Nod-Krai bonus. Well, you're gonna give me that in game? I mean, I have a bunch of money already. I don't necessarily need more. Of course, I get easy pulls. I don't know. I feel like sometimes the game throws bones at me. You call that a downside? I mean, it is a downside in the sense of I enjoy good character design, and sometimes Genshin's clothing is like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Hot, don't get me wrong, but it's like you could still be hot and wear, you know, sensible clothes. Case in point, someone like, for example, someone that I think is well dressed and is hot. Jean off the top of my head is a well dressed character that is also hot. Shen Yun, of course. There's also that. Mizuki, I like Mizuki as well. I think Mizuki's hot and well dressed. That's all it is. Chlorinde is one of my favorite ones as well. She's fucking hot and she's dressed very fucking well. I just like clothing making sense. And as hot as Lauma is, sometimes that can get distracting. But yeah, she's still cool though. Shenyun Chlorinde. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Is like, but she's so pretty. There's an event that I think is going on that will give a free weapon for Lauma, from what I've heard. So I'm gonna have to be doing that. Lauma have her. Yay! I got her. Also, hi, Sewer. Welcome on in. I just now got her. Yeah, create time and risk when you go fission reactions from the bombs. Yeah. How does she turn into a deer? I don't know how she turns into a deer. I don't think this is how she does it. I think it was just her normal. If we're not on Flynn's, good luck on that. But Flynn's is not out yet, so. How does she turn into a deer? Oh, that's how she does. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry, I had to mute for a second. It's her alternate sprint, but she accesses it through a charged attack. So we. Yeah, that's very, very appropriate. Almost forgot. Yeah, you can't. You have the best ritual in the world. What is the ritual? I would imagine it involves going to the place where they to the torch place. This is the lantern place. I don't think I can level her up at all, right? Well, I can get her to level 20 and then not ascend her. Ah, see, she does use these things. I was right. But she also needs some of these. You need to fight Fatui for it. Okay. Well, I can't exactly level her up, but we got her, so yay! Look at that, she's got nothing on. Got C1 Lauma and 110 pulls. That's great, though. What the heck? Congrats. 110 pulls is not the usual, if you will. Usually, it would take like at least 140 if you're lucky, because it's C1 too. So hell yeah. So let's go. I'm good for now. Now I'm just gonna be waiting for Nefer. That's good healing. Yeah, someone was, as he was talking about it on YouTube chat earlier. Yeah. No guarantees, by the way. Ooh, nice. I'm using a light stick that is color purple. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. It clearly my thing worked here. I got the radiance thing. I forget what the name of that thing is. It was the one where if you lose 50-50, you still win it. I got that. I think the game has like a pity system for that. Like if you lose two 50-50s in a row, the game guarantees you one of those. I think that's how it works. But I don't remember if I lost my last two 50-50. Is something gaming? Hell yeah. I can't look at it right now, but I'll take a look at it later. So we can change this to maid boy from dear lady. Let's go, pretty dear lady. So then we can have Lauma number 1. Oh well, right. I can't. Whoops. I can't. I need to hold on. She do be pretty. She is a very pretty dear lady. I think she is moon. Ooh, because I get. Oh, I see. So what is the rest of her team gonna look like? Like if I do Hyper Bloom, she can straight up just be where's Xingqiu? The team can straight up just be this. Where's Yelan? Yelan and Shinobu. Like this is a solid team already. Alternatively, Shinobu is replaced by Raiden, but I like Shinobu because it's more comfy. Miss Stoller, spoiler free. Oh, don't worry. I very much appreciate you dropping by. Yes. Yep. We have been doing the story. I did a little bit of it just so that I can get to this point where I can find this. But I mostly just ran all the way here. I'm only in the very beginning of the story. But yes. But yeah, I'll figure out how to build her later, especially when I have more materials and stuff. I haven't started the story yet, but I did explore a little bit. I only did like the first few bits. I met Lauma in the story and I was like, okay, this feels like a good enough spot to go and do it now. Oh wait, by the way, Shinobu needs to activate her console. Yeah, I had her at C0. The AoE increases by 50% and it lasts for 3 more seconds. This is nice. These two are very nice constellations for Shinobu, I would imagine. this is whatever. It's her personal damage is not super important. This is an upgrade. Is a level upgrade, and then this. Yeah, C6 is nice too. C6 is nice, but it's way more specific. I feel like these two are the best, just quality of life upgrades. So it's great that I get them now. Yeah, and then who else did I get constellations for? Did I get constellations for someone else? Oh yeah, I got a random Kave. But I don't use Kave. I haven't really built him. I haven't even leveled him up so that I can get the free rewards. Like I could have gone. Oh wait, speaking of polling, might as well do another random poll because I got it here. And nothing. Oh, gaming. I forget that he's already C6. I also forgot that he was already C6. But hey, I'll take him. The star glitter I always keep as like the absolute savings. I got 1,000 of those. I can literally get 200 pulls from star glitter alone. But those are my last resort, like actual currency. There may come a day where I really want a character and I will use it. But I won't use it to C6 anybody. No. I'll use it whenever I like really want a character and I am not guaranteed being able to save enough primos for it. So that's when I'll use it. Like I can imagine it happening if, like for example, I don't know, Varka and Alice release back to back. Or in the same band, or in the same patch. Like if that happens, I could see myself using the star glitter pulls. But yeah, most likely this is gonna be my Lauma team for now, because I definitely want to use her with Nefer when she comes out, and maybe do like a Bloom team with her instead. These once again, I need them for leveling her up. Naga is the most peak region. I would give it a 10. Ooh, nice. Like visually, I really like it already. This is just very pretty. This already feels like one of the prettiest areas in Genshin. And Genshin has gotten so good at like creating new regions. I'm surprised at how pretty this place is. So yeah. Oh, and Lauma. Oh, Lauma. Lauma is the one that marks the local specialties. That's goated. Oh, this is the music that played in the web event that was released like a long time ago. It's a line here. What do you align? Oh, thank you for the chest. It's like a Kuvaki. Yay! Wait, where are you going? Do I have to go fight that one? I mean, I can do it. I not with this team though. not with this team at all. I'm willing to do it with this team. Because there's a big guy here. Oh, I haven't heard the battle music yet, actually. Wait, what the fuck? I thought you needed to hit them with the element that they're for. I guess I was wrong. Nice group names. Yeah, I always try to be funny with them. And the line again. Does that take me to another little chest? Oh, there's more. There's probably more. I will not be doing this now. I don't want to get too distracted. Wait, hold on. My party, we got ground pound because that's what she does. We got flying gun because this is what Chaska does. Vape go bird because again, this is very much a team where all of the damage comes from a lot of vapes that these two can provide. This is proper melt because I used to have a very terrible melt team, and now this is how you actually make a melt team that I haven't used in a while, but it does exist. Then there's also bike because, well, that's what Movika drives. Overload father that I haven't gotten to use much actually. And then there's One Dust Plunge, because there's a plunge team. Oh, this is a Shenyun DPS plunge team. Yeah. I I haven't used it in a while, but I do have C6 Fire Sun, so I wanted to build it. And it is fun to use. If there's like one piece of content that requires where a lot of anemo damage is good, then I like to use this team because it's fun. Then there's Bloodborne, because Chlorine looks like a hunter from the game Bloodborne. And then Unga Bunga Plunge, which is just Unga Bunga Plunge with Diluc, which is one of my favorite plunge teams. And then Pew 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 with Yoimiya, which is another favorite team of mine, even though I don't get to use it much because this team doesn't do that much damage. And I got Pretty Deer Lady. And Cabbage, because Nahida kind of looks like a cabbage. And then the Yeet Queen, because Kirk has yeeted so many things. And Floaty, because I think everybody except Fischl can float in here. And then the Rizzler, because of Risley. But yeah, back to Ground Pound. We can continue the story now, actually. But yes, I'm glad that we got her so easily. I'm glad. But that means that the problem is that means that now I will have to moon sign. Oh, right. Right, that's the amount of Nod-Krai party members in your... Yeah, I remember that. Well, now that I've gotten Lauma, I could probably go for an ad break, actually. Do a little bit of an ad break. I've discovered Radiant Beasts in Nod-Krai. Are they like big boss enemies or something like that? I could imagine that being the case. Jean kind of does look like Artoria. Yeah, people had made that comment. I remember that being a popular comment when the game first came out. So you're not alone on that sentiment. To be fair, I liked Genshin not because of that, because I have no connection to Fate, the franchise. So yeah. Is this Adventurers Guild? Is Marionette over there? Yeah, I can see Marionette. I can see Marionette peeking. I'll save that for a second. I'll go visit Dory first, because I know the Dory is gonna show up. That being said, give me 1 second. I will be right back. You can entertain yourself. Jimmy, you're in charge of stream, okay?
I just wanted to say that water is better at room temperature.
You're insane for thinking that, but you know what? I'll let you have that opinion. It's just crazy. Like, what the fuck? But oh well. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Well, I was gonna go to BRB anyway, so you weren't exactly wrong. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Also, hi, welcome on in, Len. God damn it. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Back. Give me 1 second. Hello. Ugh. What's happened? What'd I miss? So you just are in Genshin at the same time? You're multitasking a lot. But if you were able to handle it, congrats, I guess. I can't do that stuff. Wait, what is it? You got wait, you got credit update? I don't know why. I don't know what is your obsession with, like, making sure that you keep track of how many more and stuff. Like, I got a lot. Like, I have a lot of those things, but I don't make it a goal to get a bunch of it. I just passively get it. I mean, cool that you are, I guess. But yeah, I don't make it a goal out of that. But yeah, nice. Term being made of time has been taken at face value. What? What you mean by that? But I'm here. I'm here now. Where were we? Right. I said I don't want to. No, because I don't want to deal with Marionette yet. I want to save her for later because she's bigger. She's more important. Right now, I want to go say hi to Dory because she's less important and she's just here for shits and giggles. Where are you, you stupid child? Oh, you're not a child. You're just a small person. Just very short. Oh, right. Her voice. Always fun to hear her Japanese voice. It's so crazy every time. It is the real deal. Oh, you didn't even realize it was them? Oh god. Set up a branch all the way out here in Nod-Krai. What is that? What? I want to know what the voice direction for her is. Like, I want to know, like, the voice actress for Dory walks into the recording booth. What does the director even say? Like, what the fuck? Just do your thing. You know what it is. Morals 40 million? Well, good luck with that. Eventually you'll get it, I know. I didn't sneak into Nod-Krai. I came here very legally with Inefa. Come on. Plus, who the hell is gonna... Who the hell is gonna control... Who the hell is gonna freaking make sure I'm being lawful? In Nod-Krai. This is a lawless land. Somewhat curse. Grammar Raz voice and anime style voice. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Her voice is crazy. I'm less impressed. I'm less, amused at the fact that Dory sounds like that, and I'm more impressed at the fact that a human can make sounds like that. I think the Archons, we didn't tell you. You probably would have gotten us some stuff. What absolute? I mean, pulled out all the stops to ensure that the board ride was as comfortable as humanly possible. You would have scammed us out of money just to, get us here. You would have gotten us here. I know that. You wouldn't kill your friggin' customers, but you still would have scammed us out of money. What was that? Regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai. What's she doing? I like these poses that they're putting her in. It just, I don't know, it just fits. No, I couldn't care less about them. I mean, cool that you're selling them. You're probably overpricing them. But do we look like we're in the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back to our friends? What are those noises? She's more, I swear she gets more gremlin-like every time she appears. I could use information, yes, but last time I bought information from you, you gave me a book that increased one of my stats by 1. She's supposed to be some kind of Pokemon. Yeah, she like straight up. It gets to a point where she just does Pokemon noises. If I recall correctly, she also voices, I think her name is Gudako in Fate Grand Order. I think she's supposed to be the protagonist, one of the protagonists of Fate Grand Order, but the protagonist also has like a very gremlin chibi version that has a voice like this from what I've heard. Because I remember the clip of her going, gotcha, 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 something like that. ADHD meets sugar frenzy meets almost mental breakdown. Yes. It's kind of like that, which is funny because you'd think that wouldn't fit with Dory. She's Gudako. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Dory, JP, VA. It's Tomoko Kaneda. Could it be Ritsuka Fujimaru? Is that like the actual? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. She is. She actually is. Yep. There you go. That's her. Wait, where's the browser? Where's browser capture? Ta-da! Tomoko Kaneda. Dory, other notable roles. Nell from Bleach. This girl from Azumanga Daioh, Gudako. And then everything else I don't recognize. Well, I recognize this thing from Digimon, but I don't think I've ever heard the Japanese voice of any Digimon show. Oh my god! She's not the one that says "Oh my god" though. This is someone else. But yeah, that is good. I thought this was well known. I thought this was more well known. But yeah, I remember that. Oh, and this thing from Fullmetal Panic. Interesting. I remember Nell having like a couple of voices. One when she's like literal baby, which reminds me a lot of Dory, and one when she like is in her adult form, and that one sounded more mature. So she has like a fuck ton of range. It's crazy. But yeah, that's Dory. It's Tomoko Kaneda. Let me go back. Okay. On the back of all of our pleasant dealings in the past, let me take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free. Really now. I rarely check VA. I check them out whenever I'm like super interested in a character, or whenever it's like something very notable. If it's a voice actor that I know, then that becomes more exciting. Like for example, Varka I know is voiced by Takehito Koyasu. Wait, what am I saying? No, it's Tomokazu Sugita. Sorry, not Takehito Koyasu. What am I saying? It's Tomokazu Sugita. And Flynn's is voiced by the guy who voices Gojo. So yeah, I know those two by fame. And then some other times when I like a character's voice, I will look it up myself, but I maybe don't recognize. Like I don't recognize Lauma's voice actress, but I Like, I'm curious as to who it is, though. Lauma, JPVA. She doesn't sound like anybody that I would potentially know, maybe. She's Medusa in Soul Eater. Never mind. I actually do know her. I don't remember much of how she sounded like. Oh, and she's also in Azumanga Daioh. Look at that. She voices Kagura. She's also the voice of Jing Liu in JP. Also the voice of Soifon in Bleach, which is cool as hell. Yeah, never mind. I do recognize her. I do recognize her voice. Hokoku Ashima. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool. Who voices? Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Azumanga Daioh characters. What's the name of the girl that says it? Ayumu. This one. Who voices her? Osaka, or rather Osaka. Yeah. What's her voice actress? I want to know who's the one that says, "Oh my god." Yuki Matsuoka. Yuki Matsuoka. Who else has she voiced? Is she in Genshin? What the fuck? She's Orihime? Really? In Bleach? That's crazy. What the heck? She doesn't seem to be in Genshin yet. Otherwise, they would have put one of her roles in here. No, I don't recognize any of these almost. Yeah, she's not on Genshin yet. But it's crazy that she also voices Inoue in Bleach. Is next credit goal? Whatever you want it to be. Whichever is the next roundest number to where you are. Those are usually nice goals, I guess. The long and the short. Give me it. Give it to me. How many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Are we in a crisis? It got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon remnants. And they got a whiff of the coming chaos, and the more trouble the water is, the greater the potential profit. We're not here for the Mora. Yeah. We're here for answers. And cause Varka called us. The Tales of an Adventurer's Paradise that brought you here? No. You should know the Traveler and Pai by now. They're not in anything for the money. What would you like to know about? Well, can you tell me about the Frost Moon Scions? People who believe in the Moon Goddess. They're not a bad bunch. They have a bunch of simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences. Oh yeah, they run counter to everything you love in life. Things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. Ooh. What about the Light Keepers? Organization set up to keep the locals safe. They have a long and glorious history, and they're made up of entirely volunteers. Volunteer organization in Nod-Krai? What about the Fatui? What are they up to? They're here for ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down at Nod-Krai of all places. Something to do with Columbina, I would imagine. Mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs is up north hides secrets wilder still. The fucking screech. What about the Knights of Favonius? What's Varka and his people doing here? Booze-loving monstaters. Did she say it twice in Japanese? No, never mind. She just said it very dramatically. That'd be easy pickings, but somehow every single one of our business negotiation wound up at the flagship. Yeah, that's where they will go to a bar. They're from Mondstadt. Done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. It's your size. That's what it is. Smaller, isn't it that smaller people have a harder time with alcohol? It makes sense. It just makes sense. Oh my god, the freaking puking noises. Do you know anything about a spaceship from the past? You would love it though. Any big business here without so much as a heads up? Oh, I will. We will get involved. That's just the nature of a new nation for us. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other mentors in Nod-Krai. Someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Yes, Nefer is there. I know her. Do not go there. Are we talking about some rivalry between the two? I imagine he's also from Sumeru. It is to 16 million? Well, then there you go. It's a place that handles all kinds of disputes, but the owner will likely charge you an absolute fortune if she has a temper to match. 500 million? Good luck with that. That'll take a long time. Friendly neighborhood? Nah. You're not saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right? It sounds like that's what it is. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out, man. God, her voice is... I love her so much. She's such a little shit. But her voice is so fun. It just... I just get flipped on. I should hate her, but I don't. She's so funny. I won't argue with that. Not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nod-Krai. Top 3... Ooh. Joke's on you. I'm into that shit. Top city. Oh god, Dory, why are you like this? I made a good choice by coming here first. Yeah, bad-mouthing your rival, it feels like. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large where I could fit 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's high. I don't think so. Don't say that the good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you. I don't think it's a problem. Jesus Christ, those noises. I can't with her. Never change, Dory. Never change. It just makes sense for her to have set up shop in Nod-Krai. This feels like the perfect place for her to be in. Okay, now you. You are the big bad here. Well, not bad, but I don't know. I still don't know what your deal is. You're clearly planning something. So, you have some explaining to do. And I imagine... Can I look at you from the side here? Can I peep at you? Look at that. Oh, well, damn it. Catherine's on sabbatical, honey. Oh, she's sitting, huh? Eh? Catherine? This is very clearly not Catherine. Come on now. Shackled by their own flesh and blood may fail to perceive. Wait, had I not expected to have the pleasure to witness? Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity. What do you mean absurdity? Also, she's got a wheel in her back and it's turning. Methinks Sandrona's body is not is an artificial one. Methinks this is a puppet. And it seems pretty obvious, don't it? To be fair, that has been a popular theory ever since the Winter Night's Lasso, though. Like that her real consciousness was stored in the big robot that carries her, and her body is just a puppet. I don't know. But it seems clear that her body isn't what's the word? Isn't organic. There you go. Yeah, you're not Catherine. You're clearly not Catherine. And very much not as friendly. One of my own creations. I don't think this was outright confirmed before, actually. When we found out, early on, I remember there being theories of Catherine being a puppet or a robot of some kind, and then come Sumeru, we've discovered it was right. It was true. And then people started theorizing, what if Marionette is the one who created them? Is the one who created the Catherines? I don't think that has been outright confirmed until now. Creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Oh yeah, baby. Marionette Sandrone, 7th of the 11th Fatui Harbingers. What an intro. Very casual. I like it. There's going around saying that Catherine would have been in Nod-Krai, and turns out this NPC was revealed. Surprises she's here. Well, I think they shouldn't have shown this in the trailer. It would have been a much bigger surprise if they didn't show it in the trailer. Very, very casual. Why are you even here? And more importantly, will you be the one handing out commissions from here on out? No, it's not your machines. It's just Catherine. We've grown accustomed to the Catherines. You're breaking a pattern here, and I don't like it. All the Catherines were made by Marionette. Does that mean the Fatui have been watching our every move? Potentially. But the guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Catherine's only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward. Yeah, it seems as if the Adventurers Guild isn't exactly controlled by the Fatui, but it is interesting that their headquarters are in Snezhnaya, and it is interesting that Catherine, one of the most public faces of the Adventurers Guild and all of Teyvat, are creations of Marionette. It is something to think about. This counter is merely a courtesy call, a friendly warning, if you will. Have I interfered with that little robot? What little robot? Nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. Which one? One of the quests in Fontaine? I think there was a quest in Fontaine that had like an implied Marionette connection, but I don't know which one I don't know what it is. We are Nod-Krai now, and as such, I strongly advise you to not stand in the Fatui's way. I will be standing in the Fatui's way, excuse you. I'm sorry. If it becomes a problem, I will stand in their way. Next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette. Catherine will be in insert new region. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was so funny because I think someone did it as a joke. Catherine will be in the next region, and then the trailer dropped, and we saw that Marionette was there, and people were like, "What the fuck? It was wrong." But yeah, no. If you kept watching in the stream, you would have noticed that she's only here for this cutscene. Later on, Catherine will be here. She didn't replace Catherine or anything like that. No. It's just for this introduction. I want to know something. Did that one line that she just said right there, it feels as if do we have a text? No, we don't. Because usually, yeah, no, this is too quick. It's been too early. it's been too early, so we don't have the... Dang it, we don't have the transcription of the quest. But I feel like what she just said now, these two lines... You interfere with my work once before with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. I feel like this line would not have been said if I had not completed a specific quest before. But that's the thing. I don't know what this one means. Or I guess it might just be a reference to Inefa's quest, to the prologue. I think that one makes more sense. Marionette was involved in that. She sent people to, or rather, she sent some puppets there. You got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. True. Bold words. Just because Nod-Krai doesn't have a ruler, that does not mean it shouldn't be ruled. We vtuber are establishing a new order. That's crazy. I'm with Paimon here. Yeah. What's cool is that she can walk. For a long time, I think me and a lot of people thought that she wouldn't be able to walk. Why don't you start using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? Being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Oh my god, she's gonna do the ad abstra Abyssosque. That's gonna do something for a lot of people. I mean, it kind of does something for me. Dominion of the Fatui is crazy, though. She is very cute. But also, cute in the sense that she will probably kill you. I want to know more about her. I want to know what her deal is. She was clearly being very threatening there. But at the same time, she was being polite. I'm curious what her end goal is in here. I don't think she's the one leading whatever shenanigans the Fatui fully, the Fatui as in general are up to in Nod-Krai. But she's still here, so she's a player. So I'm curious what she'll be doing. I mean, one thing, they've been keeping a very close eye on us indeed. Yep. I mean, we are inching ever closer to just their headquarters. It only made sense that they would start to be more, you know, in our face. Hi, Catherine. Everything is normal again. They're so much nicer to talk to. Please don't leave us again. But yes. I feel at home and ready. Thank goodness it's you, Catherine. Are you in a hurry? Can I help you with anything? We're just super happy to see you. Yay! Although if you were attempting humor, I'm afraid I did not understand it. Nevertheless, welcome to Nod-Krai, a land full of opportunities. I'm sure you'll embark on grand adventures here and discover treasures beyond your wildest dreams. Good luck, adventurers. Happy adventuring, and ad astra Abyssosque. Ta-da! Apparently there's a... Oh, I've completed the quest. It was literally just talking to her. I imagine that opens up... wait, does that mean that I can now get daily commissions in Nod-Krai? Yes, I think so. Well, I have adventure points, but yes, I can get Nod-Krai. I want to get commissions on Nod-Krai because I don't have any encounter points. I mean, I have some. But I want to start doing some. I like doing the daily commissions in the new regions because it gives me a good excuse to start exploring and start like unlocking the map more and more, you know? So yeah, that's nice. My phone's been vibrating a lot. What did I get? Not much. Not much. Okay, we're good. So now I guess we go back to meet up with Inefa. That encounter with Marionette was crazy. We've been around. Really need some time to process everything we've learned, though. Any progress with the spaceship? No. Again, that won't happen this version, most likely. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing. Last stretch of time has elapsed. Yeah, that's also the thing. Like, what makes you think that the spaceship will still be somewhere in here, considering that's been fucking God knows how many hundreds of years since then? Like, there's no shot. Given the limited resources available in Nod-Krai, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery. Yeah. Imagine if, like, the spaceship is kind of the source of some of the power of Nod-Krai. That wouldn't make any sense, though. No, probably not. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there are really any unusual parts floating around in Nod-Krai, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point. True, I might know something. Handle navigations as before. ETA Kurin Kuranku Kurum Kake. Oh, in Japanese it's kacha kacha. That's so cute. That's so cute that the name in Japanese is kacha kacha. Okay. Isoge. Okay. See, what's nice about this team is that I can... Also, is it just me, or... I think the ones that, like, the crystal fly... The crystal flies of... What the hell am I fucking... What the hell's going on in here? The crystal flies of this place, which aren't exactly crystal flies, they look more like moths than anything. They don't fly away. Oh, is this the way of the... Is this the game's tutorial for interacting with plants with Kuvaki? Yeah, many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it. So how do you do that? Do you just ripple weeds? Throwing Kuvaki dewdrops on the tightly closed leaves might cause them to unfurl. So you grab that, and then you get these things, which you can then literally... Okay, it literally shoots in the same direction you're facing. Oh, okay. Can I aim it? No. What the heck? How did this happen? How did that? What the fuck? That's confusing. I got an achievement for that too, by the way. Whoops. Roam like a Kuhenki. It's nice to run into a familiar face. Oh yeah, that was the meeting Dory achievement. Oh, you need to be like a specific distance to pick them up? What the heck? What's the point of me doing that, by the way? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it. It's kind of cute, but... It didn't really do much for me. Wait, I see the big hammer arm. I see the big hammer. That's what we need to go. That's what we need to go see. See these things. I don't think they run away. No, they don't. Or they do fly away, but they're like big enough that you can get them pretty easily. Yeah, I didn't miss any of them. There's so many of them too. That's very nice. Give me it. Oh shit, that is like moving and everything too. Holy fuck. Oh yeah, it's getting scrap. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I thought I give me the waypoint. Gosh dang it. Where is the entrance? Down there. Gotcha. Up. Boom. Hello, Site Seva. Yeah, these Site Seva. Very, very Russian names as well. Oh god, my controller. Dang it, the batteries in my controller are dead. I need to swap them out. I need to get a better controller. I've been wanting to get an 8-bit Do controller because I've heard good things about him. I just haven't done the I just haven't gotten them yet. Because I need to get them from I need to import them. They don't sell them locally. And if they do, the prices will be insane. Okay. Let me... Hopefully these batteries work. Last time I put some of these batteries, like, somehow the energy they had was nothing. Negative goes here. And positive goes here. Alternatively, I have a PlayStation controller that is wired and doesn't need batteries. So that is the absolute worst case scenario. But that's not much of a problem. Okay, let me just put this somewhere that I can remember that I need to charge them later. I have rechargeable batteries. Okay. Okay, where is it? Hello, I know. Oh, it's got little hearts and graffiti. Oh, that's cute. The little TV robots are kind of cute. Yeah, I really like them. Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone. 3? She can't help herself, huh? Wonder how long it's been, canonically. Aww. Where is she? You get a cutscene for this? Not really. I know! She's so cute! Wait, what? What was that? Oh, she's eating something. Oh, she did say we were 30 minutes behind schedule. Or before schedule, actually. Saved me quite a bit of time, so I... What were you doing? Were you not supposed to... Could you turn around for a moment? Ah, she was eating something. She's got chocolate. Oh no. They just strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule. 1 whole cake, 1 krumkake, and then another pack of chocolates a day. It's either a cake or a krumkake, or a pack of chocolates per day. Very, very clever, kid. When did you finish the snack stash I left for you? Literally just earlier today. Today, a week ago. Restocked an entire week's worth of your own initiative? 2 weeks, and then you finished all of them. So you ate a lot of chocolate, kid. Oh no, I knew for a fact that Inefa was going to be pretty much Aino's mom. Well, you had your fun, kid. She reminds me a lot of Hakase from Nichijou, and I love that. Like these two feel very Hakase and Nano from Nichijou, and I love it. It's so funny. And I think it's just a general trope where a young inventor creates a robot that acts as a paternal figure. That feels like a trope. It feels like Nichijou didn't invent that. But you finished everything that was there. That's not a teensy bit extra. I wonder about that. Oh, no, come on. Oh, poor thing. Aww. I can't stay mad. I've watched Inefa's trailer. Inefa's trailer is fucking adorable. It's so cute, but it like halfway through it hits you with an emotional gut punch with Aino, and I'm like, oh, it was just 3 minutes, but it was enough to make me feel things. Nope. Well, you tried. Good job on that. I am later than I initially projected. I'll let it slide, but just this once. Honorary Knight lands! Yes, that's me. Uncle Varka! Oh, it's so cute that she calls him Uncle Varka. The Whiskit mechanic, Inefa's nearest and dearest. Yay! A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business. Very Varka of him to just like randomly disappear just when we are making him to... We're just about to fucking look at... Just finally... Whenever we think we're about to meet Varka, he always moves away. Even in Nod-Krai, he does it. The son of a bitch. He is stationed here, and yet by the time we get there, he has moved away. Did he say what he was doing? Just told me to take good care of you guys. Make sure you feel right at home. Yes, we are looking for a spaceship at this point. I wanted to ask you about a certain spaceship. I don't think she would know exactly. Do people of Teyvat would the people of Teyvat even be able to like discern what a spaceship is? Do they have a concept of what's beyond the skies of Teyvat? This is something that intrigues me. From outside Teyvat, yeah. Nope. Well, then it's a loose end. Never seen the slightest trace of it. I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Nod-Krai that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either. Huh. Well, that's more curious. What if... The big brain here. What if the spaceship isn't exactly in a physical location within Nod-Krai, and it is instead in some sort of like alternate plane? Kind of like how the Marajivari isn't exactly in Natlan. It's like in a different alternate plane that sometimes people are able to access. Spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts of her other machines. Yeah, so it's somewhere. It just... Clearly it's hidden away somewhere that nobody would be able to find it. So I don't think it has... I don't think it is physically within Teyvat. I think something is keeping it hidden, if you will. I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. Either your spaceship crashed somewhere, it's never been found, or someone did find it and hid it really, really well. The Fatui, but again, it was so long ago. Don't rat yourself out, I know. It's like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd probably be the Frost Moon Scions. Yeah, because they're the ones that are native to this land. What rituals? They pray to the moon goddess. Heard bits and pieces here and there. Each of their moon chanters, Lauma is one of those, has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past. The true past? To tell you the truth, I don't like it much either. Huh. Aww. She really is just a kid, huh? Head over to Hisi Island. Oh, we'll be back. Drop in on you as often as we can. Pinky promise. Yeah. A charging bed? Wait, how does it work? Do you just like lay in it and just charge? Hey, we got the free Aino! Let's go! Ta-da! Where is she? Level her up. I probably won't be able to do much either as well. Because again, lack of materials. Yeah, we need to fight a boss too, so. Ta-da! She is a Claymore. She is our very first Hydro Claymore user, by the way. So crazy stuff going on in Nod-Krai. Oh, right. This one's good for her. This Claymore was basically made for her from the previous event. Yeah, when Electro Charge, Lunar Charged, Bloom, or Lunar Bloom is triggered, restore 12 elemental energy and increase elemental mastery by 60 for 15 seconds. Spec can be triggered once every 15 seconds and can be triggered even when the equipping character is off field. Yeah. Know what that means? I actually don't know what that means. Oh, one thing I could do before we continue for the story. Fish. Oh my god, the fish. Imagine if I gave her the fish. Wait, the fish should actually look very small with her. At a later date to get it. Oh, cool. So there's more stuff. Wait. Let's see her with the fish. Cause yeah, Claymore's look at that. She's got a tiny fish. It is a big fish. But in comparison to what other characters hold the fish, it is tiny. It is a very tiny fish. Whereas if you were to put it on Eula, for example, who is one of the tallest characters, this is how it looks like. This is a big fish. I love that. Okay, so one thing I want to do actually. The fish is literally bigger than why isn't it oh, okay, I guess it has like weird emotes, I guess. It's bigger than her. Yeah, that's what it is. We could potentially fight the boss we need to fight. We can buy some of these actually. Hold on. How much does it cost? Yeah, I can buy this shit. Gimme. What is the boss that I need to fight? Can I unlock it real quick? Radiant Moonflies. Where are they? We can fight it. But we need to get there though. Track and guide. Oh, and it gives me the entrance to the cave. Oh, that's sick. That is good. Okay, so let me see if I can like make a speed run all the way to there, and then we'll fight that boss a couple times. And then I have a bunch of condensed resin that I can use to get that I can use to what's her face? To get the Oh, that's what Theo was talking about earlier. Radiant Beast. Monster that has undergone a unique evolution due to being drenched in the ancient moon's power for too long. Whoops. Once captured, both the amount of damage taken and the... This music is sick, by the way. Very medieval, it feels like. Very fantasy. It's nice to it's nice to be back. I will say, as much as I enjoy the aesthetics of Nadland and Fontaine and how, you know, almost futuristic they seem in some sense, it's like very unique what their aesthetics are in comparison to everything else in Genshin. It is nice to be back in a place that feels more fantasy than sci-fi. Because in many places, Nadland feels sci-fi and not fantasy enough, which it is a valid criticism. I don't mind it. I like it. But it is nice to be in a place where they kind of went back to their roots, if you will. Like, this place reminds me a lot of early Liyue and early Mondstadt, for example. Or even Inazuma. You can escape from raiding Cocoon by being healed to your max HP, granting you a disentangled effect. Oh, cool. Okay, well, I'm not fighting it, though. I'm not fighting it. I'm skipping absolutely everything because I just want to get to the boss thing real quick. That's all it is. That is all it is. I'm not even picking up. I am literally going against my my instincts, which is, you know, stopping by and grabbing every single chest. I just want to get the... Wait, no, the cave entrance is going to be down there. Dude, this place is so cool. Oh, the Fatui. I think you can explore that. From what I remember from the teaser, from the live stream. What the hell are those? Are they ores? Yeah, you need to break them. Rainbow drop crystal. Oh shit, do you use this for weapons? Is this a unique ore to Nod-Krai? Is that what it is? If so, cool. I'll keep an eye out for them. Yeah, there's the entrance to it. Okay. Is there a... Wait, hold on. I should probably unlock that. Yeah, that. I should probably unlock that. What are these things? Portable... Oh, wait. Some of these things... Hold on. I think Aino needed these, actually. They're very easy to see. I like it. I know I said how, like, a lot of Nod-Krai feels very fantasy, but it still has a little bit of this. You know, a little bit of the steampunk mechanical thing. But I do think it fits the aesthetic, though. Like, I think Nod-Krai is a very visually pleasing environment, just overall. Okay. I don't even know. Should I be going with the Veresta team, or should I be going with a different team here? I feel like I should be going with a different team, but I'm unsure. What is your deal? Do we know? Can I know? What I got? Oh, right, because Ascension rewards. Yay! What avatar? Oh, because I know. Right. Yay! I think it was in the events page, actually. Where are you? No, I'm so sorry. It seems as if you're a Dendro type of enemy, actually. Huh. So if you're Dendro, I guess it makes sense to be with the Veresta team. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Highly likely this will be too much of an issue. Radiant Moonfly. Oh! You're not that big. And you... Quickly heal your HP to its maximum to escape from a Radiant Cocoon. Oh. They can change their elemental type under the right conditions. Oh. So they're kind of like Aztaha in that sense? Well, we'll see. We don't have much healing with this team, but we'll see. Oh, but there you go. Your health is almost down. Oh, wait. Now, come on now. There we go. See, we can kill it. Not that difficult. Not that difficult. We can deal with this. Yeah, we'll do 4 runs of this just so that we can get a bunch of these, because that's what I have the rest in, and then we'll use the other stuff to the condensed ones I have to be to do the talent books that she needs. Well, might as well since we have boom 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 boom, and then you're dead. Yeah, not a particularly difficult boss. I like that. Gimme, 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 gimme. I haven't even needed the. I didn't even need to do the healing up until max HP. That mechanic did not come into play yet. Oh shit. Boom. Ow! Well, Chevreuse is kind of healing, so there's that. Oh shit, you kicked very, very strongly there. So she can hurt. It can hurt. It can actually hurt, so I probably shouldn't be playing too fast and loose with it. But oh well. I need to craft a bunch of fast meals actually. I didn't realize that I was so short on stuff. I have 24. I used to have like 100. Boom, boom, boom. Stop it. No, you don't. Oh, you don't. Boom. Bow. Boom. Bow. Boom. Bow. Oh, well. That works too, I guess. Using her full ult works too. I think that's literally all we have with proper resin. Yeah. So now we can go get the talent books. Talent books are the other very important thing for her. But I don't know which one she uses. I don't even know what they're called. Talents. Domain of Mastery, Fallen City, Teachings of Moonlight. They're like scrolls. Or like, I don't know how I would describe them. Okay, so what's your deal? What kinds of enemies do we have to fight in here? Electrocharged or lunar charged? Okay. I see. So what we could try then... I don't have an electrocharged reaction team. I don't really have that. I do have a team that could potentially do that, which is the Chlorine team. It's not exactly built to do electrocharge, but she does trigger a bunch of electrocharges. So this is the one we need. Teachings of Moonlight. Or Philosophies of Moonlight. Ain't that right? Well, we need all levels. We need all the levels. I keep forgetting that with Lauma I can literally just do this. Oh, I have enough Ascension materials, by the way. And that's all I will have for the foreseeable future. Because literally I don't have enough to farm for today. Yeah, Teachings of Moonlight. Blah 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 of Moonlight. So it's teachings, guide, and philosophies. Yeah, that's always the... Okay. So we can do this. Yeah. This feels like the best team for this. How does Lauma work as a Dendro support for Chlorine? I imagine this could be good, actually. Okay. Whoop. Fatui Opri... What the fuck? Member of the Fatui's elite Oprichniki forces. These are new Fatui. We're charging up their weapons to unleash powerful attacks. With Kuvaki-based attacks. Ah, I see. Attack a certain number of times with electric charge or lunar charge reactions. While it's using its Kuvaki to stop it in its tracks. Okay, I see. Well, we don't got any of that yet. But we do have tons of electrocharged. Bro, stop it. Damn you. What the fuck? There we go. I was actually kind of stun locked by one of them. What the fuck? That's annoying. Okay. I could have killed him much quicker, but no. We can already... Actually, we can... Yeah, we can already use Primo Gems directly, but no. Condensed resin. I forget that we have 3 times the rewards now. Yeah, that's nice. So I want to be able to get 15 rewards from what I got. Nice. That's very nice. Up. Boop. Boom. And then we blam. What the fuck? Is it because I'm hitting them from a specific part? What is the deal here? You need to stop. It's so easy for them to fucking stun lock me. What the heck? Maybe that's where the lunar charge actually comes in handy. I am unsure. Don't matter much though. Whoop. Yeah, because that motherfucker is always shooting. Okay, there we go. That went way better. And I think I know why. I think it's because I went all the way to their back, to the backs of them. Yeah, if I make it all the way to their backs, they probably can't target me immediately. So maybe that is the strat. Maybe we do this and then we whoop. And then we shoot. Whoop. No, stop it. What the fuck? Oh, because they shoot through that shit. Okay, I see. You need to stop with that. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on because this team moves so fucking quickly. Okay. Whoop. No, you don't. No, you don't. See, there we go. That time I didn't get locked in. I didn't get freaking stun locked or anything like that. Everything went super smoothly. So there you go. I'm getting it now. Is that it? How many do I have? I have... No, I think that's it for condensed rewards, actually. I mean, I could keep doing it. I could keep doing it with these. With fragile resin, but honestly, I could care less. I mean, we'll do one more fight. Why the hell not? Ow, what the fuck? See, they do that charge attack. And that's why they make it all the way to the fucking back. And that's when it starts to get annoying because this motherfucker has a lot of ranged attacks. No, stop you. Stop you annoying machine. Thank you. There we go. Also, I do notice that maybe all of that was a bit loud. See there, you can replenish. You can replenish it immediately with that, or you can just straight up use the fragile resin to claim 3 times the reward. So yeah, there's that. So I did all my dailies then. I did all my dailies. Did I do enough stuff to progress a lot on this thing? Weekly progress 3 out of 5 it says. So what is the deal? How does this work? Okay. It literally is just... Okay. It literally is just doing all the daily rewards and consume 120 resin. That's how it works. Okay, that's not bad. literally do that every day already. Like, if I just keep playing Genshin like I normally play Genshin, I will get the constellations that I want. This is a great system. I love it. I love it. It has a couple of irks, of things that irk me. Like not being able to get multiple constellations of a single character. But overall, it's a good choice. It's a good system. I like it. I like it. So I will most definitely be getting Hu Tao C1, Yaemiko C1, and then most probably something like Ganyu and then Eula. Just because I think like they might be the two more useful ones. Kokomi I also kind of use sometimes, but I've heard her constellations are ass. And Dea I don't use, but there might be a use for her. Actually, if there's a world in which Lauma works for Burgeon and Dea is a good option for Burgeon, maybe that is the time where I finally build Dea. If that is like a thing that could happen, I can see myself doing that actually. That would be kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. Alternatively, if I happen to get Nilo. I won't though, but you have no idea how much I'm resisting not pulling on this banner. I selected Nilu like I fucking like if I were to be able to get her, but no. There's no way that happens. There is just no way. Okay, we can keep going with the quest, by the way. We are at Song of the Welkin Moon Act 1. Do I have a possibility to look at the length of this thing? Apparently I'm in the part where it says where the moon rises and I still haven't finished it. Yeah, I go to the Frost Moon. I'm almost to the end of this first section. To be fair, I did... Wait, no, there is a dialogue. Oh, wait, hold on. I wanna see if I can find the spot that I wanted to find. I was distracted today. So most likely I will need more than 2 streams to finish the story. Dang it. I want to see Marionette. I want to see the Marionette lines. Apparently no. No, that's always something that she says. You've interfered with my work once before. Yeah, that seems to be a thing she always says. So that interference that she's talking about must have been the what is it? The Inefa quest then. Okay, so we'll continue playing. I highly doubt we'll be able to finish all of Act 1 today. Because I had to do a lot of grind. I had to do like the exploration a little bit, and then just because I wanted to spend my daily stuff. It's a good thing I did the rest of my dailies earlier though, because otherwise that would have been like a very annoying to do now. But yeah, let me switch back to the Veresa team because that's more fun for exploration. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. There you are. But yeah. We'll definitely do, at the very least I want to finish this one section. Because the first part of this, because Act 1 has 3 parts, is what I'm realizing. There's 3 sub-quests to it. Oh shit. Oh, that's very loud. Hold on, let me see if I can... That's so annoying with how loud that is. That should help a little bit at least. Seeing Nev and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming. Real family, huh? I think they will be in the overworld, actually. And I do have a side quest to go meet with them. Yeah, so there's a ton of stuff to do. I see already a Shrine of Depths over there. Vibe here feels different, just like the scenery. You got something? Oh, wait, this feels like a cutscene. Whoa. was a smooth transition to like a pre-rendered, pre-animated thing. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh! What was that? Into that, a kuhenki. Looks different from the ones. It does? I haven't paid attention to how they look to notice that this is bigger. This one's different. I don't think they can speak Paimon. A kiss? It was like a little bump on the forehead, but yeah, it kind of looked like it. Something you want to show us? Don't you show people like the way to stuff? You're very much kind of like a Sealy. Are you gonna follow us? It appears so. Got stuff to do, but you find someone else to hang out with. Oh. You scared it off. Well, it disappeared after you talked to them. We can ask about her. We can ask her about it while we're there. What if that's Nicole? What if Nicole is inhabiting like some sort of one of those kuhenki bodies? Because I know that she's involved in here. Holy shit! That gave me two. That gave me two crystal fly. Holy shit! Hell yeah! Fucking goated. I love that. Banned by the mods. Wait, what happened? Did YouTube did you send something that YouTube didn't like? Is that it? Because I didn't even see it if that was the case. Wait, what the heck is this? Can I interact with it? It appears as if I can actually. But I don't have the kuhenki thing for it. No, the small creature. Oh yeah, la criatura. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, up. Let me just teleport to for the forehead kiss. Yeah, that's not say so. Dude, this place is even prettier at this time of day. The moon chanter. She's doing the Disney princess thing. How was your day? Look at that, she's just speaking with all the animals. That's so nice. She literally feels like a Disney princess. Oh, she can literally understand them. Went to teach them a lesson? You put that in their food? Long plume ibis? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, that's cute. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again. I feel like you two are hard to forget, especially when one of you is literally floating all the time. Sorry for just showing up out of the blue. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions. You're just talking to those animals. It appears as if she can do that, yes. Frostmoon Scion's bloodline is unique, for throughout history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. So it's not everybody of you that can do it. Just you and some other special ones. What? She was trapped in a plant earlier and then you were the ones who rescued her. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we did do that. I was getting uncomfortable with animals that expand their throat like that. Yeah. That is valid, but somehow the one in Genshin is kind of cute when it does it. I guess it's because it's not a frog and it doesn't have like slimy skin or something like that. And it's more colorful. I think it goes a long way when the animal is like more designed to be cute than anything, but like real animals that do that are disgusting. That's what I wanted to ask you anyway. This statue. Kutar. That's the Moon Maiden? That's how you call her? Kudar is our moon goddess, the Moon Maiden who guides us. Is that Columbina's real name? Or is that a title that you guys have given her? It's a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It hasn't been tampered with by the Fatui. Ever since the Fatui arrived in Nod-Krai, they've been modifying and defacing our statues as they please. Statues were made by the Frostmoon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Lunasol stone? Huh. I guess I fear it might pop or something. Oh, you've given me a mental image I don't know if I enjoy. I've never thought about those things exploding. But now I have. Brims with Kuvaki. Damages on the throats and stuff. Yeah. I mean, it's one of the more dangerous parts of the body. When I was a kid, one time I was play fighting with a guy in school. Another kid. This was a primary school. I must have been like 12 at most. Sorry for that. No, don't worry. No, I wasn't disgusted or anything like that. It's just I've never thought about that. But yeah, no, when I was a kid, I was play fighting with another kid in school. And somehow he accidentally punched me kind of hard in the throat, like right in the throat. You know where your Adam's apple is if you're a guy? Well, there. He kind of hit a little below that. And for a little while, he kind of took my hair away. he kind of like literally like made it hard to breathe for a few seconds. It wasn't anything dangerous. Not at all. Not much had happened. I was just like, and then it fixed itself. But I think a teacher noticed what had happened at that point, and told us off for doing that, and more importantly, told off the other kid that was messing with me to be careful, because the place he punched could have been so much more dangerous, and it was thankfully it was like play fighting, so it couldn't have been super hard, but it was like hard enough that it actually created like a gap of air or something like that. It was crazy. It was, like, I've never felt anything like that before. I know that sensation, but yeah, it's wild, right? It's like all of a sudden you kind of forget how to breathe. But yeah, luckily it wasn't anything dangerous for me, so yeah. But it could have been. If he had punched stronger than that, it could have been more dangerous. Where were we? Statues were made by the Frostmoon Scions. Right. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, it brims with Kuvaki. Minus 10 out of 10. True. The latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. Put up fierce resistance, but now this is the only one left that still retains her original form. Even pulled some ancient moon's remnants from down from the sky. Yeah. The two largest remnants landed in Nod-Krai. One here in Hisi Island and the other in Paha Isle. Wait, is that what the stone is? That big stone in the center of the isle? Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle, but they've had their sights set on the one here too. Oh. Oh, there you are. Is it really... Do you have some control over it? What? Is it special? These we name Luanatar. Beings born from the moon goddess's blessing. Really? It kind of reminds me of Mem, weirdly enough. I was like, haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us. Long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turned into Luanatar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation. But what is it somehow related to the Traveler? The Traveler causes this. A lot of unique and special things happen whenever he's around. The Luanatar bring good fortune. Given that it seems you have taken it has taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you? Okay. I don't think it understood what that meant. Twilight approaches. We would like to, if you would hear more of the moon stories, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Okay. I'm down for that. Oh, look at that. There she is. Are we going to be walking and talking? I hate doing that, by the way, but yeah, we are. Ooh, cool, though. Big deer. Problem is she walks faster than me. Why does she walk faster? I'm going to start running all of a sudden now because she's going to be too far away from me. Let me... If you're not gonna let me walk, or if you're not gonna let me run, at least have her walk at the exact same speed as I. Oh yeah, they do like poses. I think if you use Lauma as the playable character, they've made it so that people in here, NPCs in here, have unique reactions, which is cool because it wasn't like that before. So, like, people here would act like you were actually Lauma. So that's pretty cool. It's a neat little detail that they finally added. I wish they do it retroactively, though. It's just writing a bunch of dialogue. It shouldn't be much. Oh, you were there in Nasha Town as well. Villamina. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests. You guys are like hermits, right? You don't have like technology. Who is that guy with the hat in the back? Holy crap, very stylish. I would imagine he is not from here, isn't he? Are you like super important around here? I am but a moon chanter, one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will, nothing more. Don't say nothing more like that's no biggie. Yeah, she's being modest. She's the highest rank among the Frost Moon Scions. She's our leader. Oh, even then, huh? I thought she was just like a priest or something. I didn't know she basically counted as the leader of the Frost Moon Scions. 2 meals coming up. I like the NPCs here. I like how the NPCs wear clothes that aren't super far from what Lauma wears. They're like... The NPCs are a lot more modest. Lauma isn't wearing a lot of clothes, once again. But I like it. I like that the design philosophy is shared between the playable character and everybody else in the same faction. Kind of reminds me of the Academia uniforms that NPCs have, and Lisa's custom-made uniform and that one skin that she got. It reminds me of that. The unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. Oh, I see. So no wonder you're being modest about it. I can't wait for people to do the math, because I feel like Lauma is probably the one character with the biggest chest in Genshin now. I think it used to be like Rosaria or Eula. I think it used to be Eula actually. But I want to see. I know that someone's gonna do it. Someone's gonna like compare Lauma against everybody else. Like just looking at her, it seems as if she's got the biggest ones. Or maybe it's just the way her clothes work that it makes them look bigger than they really are. But I don't know. It's just a very, very big push-up bra. I'm still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves. Story of the moons? We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. I remember this. Yes. We don't know much of it. I think Marianne in that one World Quest in Fontaine mentioned it. Teyvat had not just one moon, but 3. Yes, I am aware. The 3 moon sisters. They created by the primordial master of this world. Fanis, potentially. The primordial one. The first sender. cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below. So you are aware. Are you actually aware that Teyvat is a firmament? Because I don't think that is common knowledge. Actually, I feel like most people in Teyvat don't know that Teyvat is like a flat firmament. I mean, maybe not flat, but there's a firmament above Teyvat, and the firmament is the fake sky. Are you aware of this? Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the three. Legend has it that it was her in Menskuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Ooh, the frost moon, like your names. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. And then the last one, the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yeah, this is... The Moon Sisters predate the Archons. Isn't it that? Yeah. They died, I think the Moon Sisters died when the dragons fell. But because okay, so Teyvat History 101, if I recall correctly, it was Teyvat is a land ruled by dragons. Then fucking First Descender comes in, beats the shit out of the dragons, and then Nibelung, the Dragon King at the time, escaped Teyvat and went to find a way to defeat the Heavenly Principles, the primordial one, Fanis. I like to think it's Fanis. He returned with forbidden knowledge and had a second war against the primordial one, against the Heavenly Principles. And then they lost that one too. And it is at that point where I think humans created by the primordial one and the dragons started coexisting, but they were still fighting each other. They weren't exactly driven fully out of Teyvat, if I recall correctly. And I think it is at that point where the Moon Sisters fell, but I am not sure. I'd have to reread all this to remember. But I don't want to reread. I don't want to start reading shit now because there may be some revelations or something that come from this quest that I have not yet seen. The three moon goddesses perished in a war triggered by the Descenders. Oh shit, Descender lore? You're talking to one right there. Of the three lunar husks, only the frost moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces. A war triggered by the Descenders. The Descenders triggered a war? Which ones? Like we most likely know that the first Descender was the primordial one. The second was the second one who came from before Sun and Moon. The third Descender, we know that whoever it was, its remains, their remains were used to create the Gnosis. And then the fourth Descender is the Traveler. That's why there were ancient moons remnants in the sky. When the moon shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nod-Krai is blessed with such abundance of Kuvaki. Interesting. This was a remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down. That belonged to the eternal moon. Ah, okay. Two of the moons were shattered. Where are the remnants of the iridescent moon? They were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. She vanished in an instant, while the others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace. I don't think there was a full... I think when Mavwika broke the sky... Hold on, let me see. Mavwika broken sky. Let me look at the images. At the image of it, yeah. When Mavwika defeats the Abyss in that one quest, you could see like a bunch of red and the remains of a moon behind it. So presumably those are some of the remains. Maybe not exactly the remains of the moon that the Fatui brought down, but you could see the remains of a moon or of a planet. I would imagine that's what the Fatui pulled down. The moon's remnants. As for which moon it was, I don't know. What if that moon that we just saw was the iridescent moon? Imagine. Because it was behind the firmament. Is it like, do we know for sure that the moon remnants that Lauma is talking about here, that people do know what happened to them, are they within the firmament or are they behind it? Aha, and this is another thing. Which one was Kyria's Crimson Moon related to? That's the thing, because that's related to Arlecchino. None of those three are called the Crimson Moon. So what is the deal with that? Though the era of the three moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of the Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. Is that Columbina? The prophecy did indeed come to pass, though not quite. Oh god. What is it? Fatui? Karina? Or Karina, sorry. Her illness. What's this? What illness are we talking about? Check on the sick child. Whoosh. Where? In here? There's a chest in there. I spotted that a mile away. Nocturnal Blossom and Midsommar Berry. Oh god, Midsommar. I haven't seen the movie yet. I want to see it so bad though. Karina. Strange seeing that name written with two A's. The way I know it is with one A. It would be pronounced Karina. The sensitivity to Kubaki is flaring up again. Those stars are all Nesnai and they're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. Ah, there's distrust, huh? Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moon? Yeah, but like, you can't just because a specific group of people did, just because a specific group of people within that other faction wronged you, doesn't mean that every single person in that same faction is the same, is also terrible. Like, if you're in war with Snezhnaya, that doesn't mean that every single Snezhnayan citizen is a terrible human being. No. You could conceivably see that someone in Snezhnaya is a good person and doesn't want there to be war between the two nations. Wait, what is it? Should we not remember what the others do? Surely Lady Kutar will reward our devotion, but copy. Kutar is long... This isn't the time for a debate. Kutar is long... What? Snow swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night. Oh shit. Yeah, but I don't think she's gonna save her though. She might be able to, like, you know, calm her pain for a bit maybe. She must take powdered lacaberries daily. It'll ease her symptoms. Oh, you can tell that's a C1 llama then, because she can heal. Dinner's ready. Oh, okay. Let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket. So I take it there's bad blood between Snezhnaya and you guys specifically, huh? Anything we can do to help? Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow. This sounds like a long-term solution. Yeah. Lauma couldn't say anything else, at least in front of Karina's mother. Yeah, if she refuses to get help from outsiders, as she calls them. What do you think? Thinking about something? What? Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable. Yeah, she gives me that same vibe too. One of I'll handle everything myself. It's fine. You don't need to worry. I do worry about Lauma. It's just sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Very understandable. I think you should just tell her. Yeah. It's better to be straight with those kinds of people, I feel like. Or direct, rather. That would stress her out even more. I admire her strength, but at the same time, I can't help feel powerless myself. Very valid. Very, very valid feelings. Yep. I got a recipe for all that, by the way. Oh my god, that's a huge piece of pie. What the hell? What you guys are... What are they fucking feeding you guys at Teyvat? Look at that. Holy shit. I know proportions are different in the world, in the game world of Teyvat, but that's just a whole another level. Holy crap. Oh god. They should be the ones thinking it. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious. Oh my god, you motherfuckers are here now. Why? Savages. What the fuck are you on about? Oh, it's because, yeah, I guess so. These guys are hermits. They kind of don't live in towns or anything like that. They're like naturists, basically. And why are you here now? With those potions, they're starving Paimon? Yeah, it's not enough. These delicacies might change your mind. Always trying to be so diplomatic. I admire that. I wouldn't have the patience to deal with that. Oh, right. The bird did feed them some bullshit, right? Tainted with what exactly? With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized. Yeah, tell them. Don't push your luck. No, you don't. Official business, you say? Official orders from above. Fucking warning. Final ultimatum. Hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. Oh shit. The cleansing of Hisi Island, which by the way is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snesnaya. Yeah. Thing has belonged to the... No. Calm down. Frostman Science will never hand over anything to the Fatui. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable... Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we get to fight? Well, I don't have the strongest of teams for this, actually. I'll do a strange team here. Just because I want an excuse to use Lauma for a little bit, I guess. It's fine. Mark my words. Yeah. Go run. Go run. I think the Fatui scares me at this point. Nah. All they're good is for running away. Nah, we've had to deal with the Fatui way too many times before. We know their ilk. We don't like bullies like them either. What is the relic? Oh yeah, do you know a spaceship as well? Could it be potentially related to Kutar? Probably not, right? Like those insolent intruders. You walk in the moonlight with open hearts. Yeah. Stood by us when we needed your help, so it's only right that I return the favor. There's something I'd like to show you too. Show me. How so? Frost Moon Enclave. Are we not in the... Oh yeah, the statue. Yeah, I've been there. The Moon Maiden Kutar. I forget that it's just us players who know how Columbina looks like. So we're able to tell that that's Columbina. But the Traveler doesn't. Like, for all the Traveler cares about, that's just a pretty lady. But for us, that's very clearly Columbina. Very spectacular, yes. Oh, and she's got a... I didn't realize that she had a friggin' oculi up there. Kutar, the Moon Maiden, was born here in Hisi Island around 500 years ago. A priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth. Really? This was the prophesied rebirth. She quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many kuhenki who wove the moonlight and that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess. Did she just like spawn in fully grown? And was she not born as a baby? No, she's nodding. Yeah. The kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. Same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. Kutar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon. And where is she now? She left Hisi Island before I was even born. And she joined the Fatui. Previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed. Greed? No one knows what happened after she left, but just a few months ago, after those two ancient moon remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted in Hisi Island once more. Yeah, so what it seems like is that Kalamina left the Fatui. And so, in the Fatui's eyes, the Frost Moon Scions are probably the ones that have something to do with this, because they worship her. But in reality, no, she's kind of just doing shit on her own. Our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina the Damselette. So you do know, huh? Okay. She is number 3. Yeah. Why would she become a fucking harbinger though? What's the deal? That is a very good question, Paimon. Even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. No. I want to know about that too now. Everything. I'm curious about everything. A special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants, a piece which I sense a power unlike any other. They've detected a divine presence within it, the moon marrow. Oh right, Dori said that. Music from the past? The spaceship! You just said it. I must have just remembered the unfortunate link between the 3 moons and the descenders, but right now I shouldn't try to hide it. Yeah, I'm a descender. But don't worry, I have nothing to do with that. The Traveler's status as a descender has nothing to do with what happened at that point with those other descenders. They came way before this. Yeah. I won't be able to use the moon mirror to shed light on your past just yet. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year on Moon Prayer Night or Kunrokos. Kunrukos. Jesus Christ, these names. So when is that? little less than 2 months. So a couple of versions from now, maybe. Date changes every year. Oh, well, there was that one shot in one of the trailers where the moon was literally at an arm's reach from Columbina. Only then can the seal in the secret chamber be lifted. Yeah, we got nothing then. Thank you. You're very trusting to just like accept all of this from a stranger, basically. You deserve nothing. I didn't really do much, but okay. Yeah, canonically has only been a day. What does family mean to you? Oh, jeez. A secret that could hurt your family. Would you be honest with them or try to hide it? Surely keeping your family in the dark is never right. To me, not telling that I'm a VTuber. As if Lamine hasn't been hiding things from me. Yeah. Nah, it's okay. Traveler is quite the unique specimen, yes. Have someone prepare some lodgings. We're good. I imagine we need to get some Lightkeeper lore after this, right? May your first night in Nod-Krai pass in stillness and in peace. Is this the end of part 1 of this act? Because if so, this might be a good spot to end it today. A lot more threats to unravel. It's funny because immediately the golden Nod-Krai is to figure out where the spaceship is, because that might have answers. Okay. Yeah, where the moon rises, quest completed. Now we have Reunion Beneath the Moonlight, which I believe is still within Act 1. It's just part 2 of it. Right? Yeah, we still are in Act 1. Reunion Beneath the Moonlight. If it's a short one, we can maybe do it, because maybe it's like a short little interlude before the third part. I'm gonna see if I can look at the quest thing in the wiki. I want to spoil myself just a little bit, just so I can like adjust my Reunion Beneath the Moonlight. Nah, it has like 28 objectives. So yeah, I won't be able to do this in one day. Nah. At most I might be able to finish Act 1 next week. And then we do like Act 2 some other day as well. But I think we're gonna leave it here today. This feels like a nice spot to end things. Literally here. Dude, there's a ton of these things. Farming stuff for Lauma isn't particularly difficult. There's so many of the silver stuff in here already. So heck yeah. I like that. I like that. Wait, what is in here? Oh, resin. Duh. So I guess we can leave it here. Yeah, we can leave it here looking at the statue of Columbina. Which I guess now the traveler knows is Columbina. Wait, what is the achievement? Right, those creatures born among flowers are blessings for the moon. Well, let's see. Let us see. Do you want to raid somebody? You can raid somebody. I know Nor is playing Genshin right now. Are they further ahead than me? Or maybe Nor isn't live right now. Oh, Revity's also live, but Revity might be ahead of me. And I wouldn't want to go spoiling myself. Oh, Nor might not be live then, actually. Yeah, Nor might have ended. Oh, Nor is live. Let me see. Am I? Do we know where they are? Well, they're doing some grinding. So you know what? Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to Nor, who's well, I should probably put on some BGM. What? Hello? Why are you not playing music? Are you guys hearing music? What? Oh, good. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot. I lowered the BGM there. Whoops. Give me 1 second. We can close Genshin as well, by the way. I've done my part for today, so we can go say hi to Nor. This has been fun, y'all. I'll be back on Friday for more Hollow Knight, though. Lord knows I've already done. I didn't do much. We didn't do much in the quest. It seems as if it's going to be one of the longer quests from what I've seen. So it'll take us a while. We'll probably not finish the entire quest next week, which is kind of what I hoped would happen. But there's no shot. We might finish Act 1. My goal next week is to finish Act 1. Might be easier to do because I won't have grinding and stuff to do. If I can, I will start stream earlier than usual. That way we can make sure to finish Act 1. And then that would mean potentially finishing the Nod-Krai story in like a couple of weeks from now because I actively want to play more Silksong. So yeah. But yeah, I'll be seeing you on Friday for more Silksong then. This has been fun. I'm glad I got Lauma. That is the best thing that could have happened today. So I can save up so much now. Hell yeah. So I'll be seeing you when I see you then. Bye bye.